highlights of this edition, the funeral service of comrade Lê Phước Thọ with the national mourning etiquette solemnly held at 6 a.m. on July 9th. The departure ceremony for the Army class, the first phase in 2023. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. Right at 6 a.m. on July 9th at the hall of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Vietnam, the National Assembly, the President, the Government of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, and Vietnam Fatherland French Committee organized the funeral of comrade Lê Phước Thọ with the national mourning etiquette. Attending the funeral were former state presidents, former National Assembly chairmen, former prime ministers, Politburo members, leaders of central and local offices across the country and Cần Thơ City, and family members of comrade Lê Phước Thọ. With great emotion and grief, comrade Chương Thị Mai, Politburo member, Standing Committee of the Secretariat, head of the Central Organization Committee, head of the Funeral Committee, delivered a eulogy highlighting the merits, contributions, and dedication of comrade Lê Phước Thọ to the party, state, and nation. Immediately after the memorial ceremony, comrade Lê Phước Thọ's coffin was moved to the cemetery of his hometown in Hamlet No. 5, Tân Lộc Đông, Commune, Thới Bình, Township, Cà Mau Province. We now move on to other news. At Alcohol Statue in Ninh Wharf, Cần Thơ City Youth Union, in combination with the city's military headquarters, education and training department, organized the departure ceremony for the Army class, the first phase of 2023. During 10 days, 100 soldiers who are students from 11 years old to 17 years old in school in the city and Mekong provinces participated in lessons to learn about the traditions of the Vietnamese People's Army, get training on the arrangement of military supplies, listen to propaganda information on survival skills, skills to prevent abuse and academic violence, practice barehanded exercise and 16 martial arts movements, play sports, participate in team building games, learn to sing, dance, and learn other necessary life skills. The program aims to educate children to have discipline in learning and living, as well as train them to have independence and necessary skills in life. Right after the ceremony, participants began moving to the site of the class at Infantry Regiment 932. Provincial Road 922, a section in Đông Hiệp, Commune, Cờ Đỏ Suburb District, when completed and put into use, had been inundated, affecting traffic on these new routes.
To handle the congestion on Provincial Road 922 and protect roads and bridges and safety, the Economic and Infrastructure Chamber of Cờ Đỏ Suburban District has installed drainage system along the road with a construction cost of over 2 billion Vietnam dong, while rearranging sidewalks in densely populated sections and markets, install more road signs to make travel safer.
Currently, dengue fever and hand-foot-mouth disease no longer proceed seasonally, but almost all year round. There have been some hospitalizations of infants younger than 12 months old with severe dengue fever, including those who are misdiagnosed with hand-foot-mouth disease at primary health facilities. Doctors note that dengue fever can attack infants, but it may present a typical such as moderate, intermediate mild fever with cough, runny nose, sneezing, diarrhea, vomiting, etc. So it is easy to confuse it with respiratory, digestive, or infectious diseases, or hand, foot, and mouth disease. Therefore, parents need to take their children to a medical facility with a pediatric specialty for examination and accurate diagnostic tests for appropriate treatment for children. The Ministry of Health has just issued guidelines on periodic health checkups for children under 24 months old applied nationwide. Accordingly, children will be examined periodically at commune health centers, in which health centers and district general hospital will support human resources according to needs.
Accordingly, children will be examined periodically at commune health centers, in which health centers and district general hospitals will support human resources according to needs. According to the guidelines, Children of each age group will be divided into 6 main parts: assessments of physical and mental development, periodic health checkups for children 4 to 6 months old, periodic health checkups for 7 to 9 months old, 10 to 12 months old, 13 to 18 months old, 19 to 23 months old children. Depending on the age, children will be assessed for physical, nutritional, and mental development, suggesting some nutrition for children.
Ladies and gentlemen, with just a smartphone, scan the QR code. The heritage and artifact background information will be displayed in detail. Visitors can then read or save as documents. This is one of the elements that the Cần Thơ City Museum implemented as part of its digitization and digital transformation efforts. This is regarded as a crucial step in both protecting heritage and making improvements in the country's effort to promote its cultural heritage values to tourists.
Over the years, Cần Thơ City Museum has gradually innovated and incorporated information technology into professional tasks including inventory, preservation, display, and introduction of artifacts. In particular, the digitization of archival information by artifact management software has made it convenient to look up and use data. This is the area to display the heritage relics of our culture in Cần Thơ Museum, including a lot of pictures and artifacts.
I can see a lot of artifacts with QR codes.
This information is linked to the portal. This is also a digitized, accessible form to the public of the museum. This is a national treasure that the museum has implemented a QR code to provide more information.
Let me try and scan this.
We will get a list of national treasures that have been assigned with QR codes.
I can see the information about the origin of the artifact. Even in multilingual form, it makes information accessible to tourists and foreigners.
Currently, the City Museum has digitized over 17,000 artifacts, in which the artifacts are displayed at the museum, Cần Thơ Grand Prison, and the Temple of the Home Kings. Visitors now have access to a wide range of novel experiences thanks to the display of cultural heritage that follow contemporary development trends.
I can scan the QR codes directly with my phone. This helps me learn a lot. In this digital age, this technology is very handy, making it easy for me to find information both in Vietnamese and English. It makes it simple for visitors from other countries to learn about our culture.
The promotion of technology application and digital transformation should be carried out according to the roadmap, with flexible coordination among relevant units. The first is the investment in updating technology. The most important component is investing in the training of a team with experts in archaeology, history, culture, and architecture. In particular, it's important to train a different group of technology human resources who are able to understand and put new technical developments and trends into practice. The museum will keep working on other digitization projects in the future, like 3D displays and the digitization of artifacts in 3D. The demo will be presented to the public for feedback in 2023 and implemented in early 2024. Currently, digital transformation and increasing application of scientific and technological achievements to the conservation of relics and heritage are indispensable needs, serving as a bridge to increase community awareness of importance of artifacts and heritage, while actively aiding in the preservation and promotion of the area's traditional cultural values.
The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Cần Thơ News. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website Cần Thơ TV.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.